I'll take your word for it.
Let me put it this way, guys. Okay, right now we're doing our thing. Alice in Chains is playing with fucking. I'll give you an example, and the people at home understand this. Michael understands this a little bit better than you, Lee. Alice in Chains is playing with Bush October 7th at the PNC. Okay, if we have money, we just call each other. Mike, what do you want to do? There's tickets on third row. Bro, for the extra 25, it's 180. Who gives a fuck? Just buy the ticket, Joey. All right, we buy the tickets, 180 a piece. 3 fucking tickets to go see 2 bands. 180 is way overpriced, but that's what the deal is today. And then I call. We're not going to drive. We're getting fucked up. We're taking edibles. I got to get a limo. We're taking Uber X. Go fuck yourself. We're taking an Uber Pimp, Jack. So, and before that, we're going to get a nice dinner. Go get a nice $300 dinner, a couple steaks. We're going to go in there, and guess what, guys? At the end of the night, we're just going to walk into the concert. Whatever's going to be great on the guitar, Alice in Chains is going to be great, Bush, and we go home. Let me rewrite that story for you. Right now, Mike calls me, dog, Bush is playing tonight. Did you know? No, I didn't. Do you want to go? How much are the tickets, Mike? 28. Okay, I got like 22. Let me see if I can borrow 20. Call Lee. Tell Lee about Alice in Chains. See if Joey could borrow 20. Yeah, he'll give you the 20. What is that 20 going to do for us? We're going to get 3 joints. We're going to go down to that dinner that we talked about at the restaurant. Forget it. He had a peanut butter and jelly from his kid. I took fucking Mercy sandwich, and I don't know. You took your mother's bingo sandwich. We fucking eat, and then we go to this concert. But when we get in this concert, we're up in the back, and all of a sudden, Mike sees his friend from the open mic, and he waves us over. And we're down in third row, and all of a sudden, joints are passing around. And there's a chick who keeps smoking pot and drinking, and the more and more she falls asleep, and by the third song, she's fucking passed out in the thing. And every 20 minutes, you check on her and go, that bitch is dead. And you keep down in a hole, and all of a sudden, somebody gives you a hit of acid. He knows what I'm talking about. The chick that's hammered at the beginning, I love it, and she's bouncing the ball and shit. And once the concert starts, that bitch is done. She's passed out. Everybody's watching her. Some guys are looking to finger her, but some dudes are saying, what should we do with this chick? She's just passed out. Fuck it. That's what you get for drinking at 2 in the afternoon. And then we laugh at that. Then fucking Mike's friend says, come with us. And we walk down Philadelphia Street. We go get a hot dog. We didn't have any money. But the guy, Mike's friend, said, give Joey and all of a sudden we went to a concert for $18 a piece. We ate 3 hot dogs. We did acid. We did all these things on the last minute.
Right.
That's how comedy is sometimes.
Yep. And even with that concert, because I just went through this. Let's say you put all that money into it, there's a lot more at stake. You're expecting a lot more from the concert. Both of you could have been down in front and one in the bleachers, but because you only spent $20, you don't care that they didn't play this song or that the sound wasn't great. When you're spending $1,000 a night to go to see this, you're like, this better be fucking good. There's a lot more at stake, and that's why even with me, you're saying with the comedy, I just need what I like to live. I was paying to do open mics. I was happy when I did a set that I got $20 and a drink ticket. Like that was a good night for me.
But that's got to stop.
I was only 2 years in.
See,
so I was early.
That works in L.A. and New York. Listen, I don't mind bringing 10 people. When Mike plays his guitar and he does his open mic, he's got to bring 4 people. So we all go support him. He comes to us. He brings his brother, whatever. That I don't mind. I never got pissed off at that. I got pissed off at taking money from comics. That's something that has always bothered me. Yeah. Any artist, musician, painter, whatever, comic, I don't like when they get abused those first 5 years because it leaves a taste in your mouth. I hope you don't get abused, but because people are scumbags, they do. Try to take advantage. You come do this gig, and all of a sudden they put $5 in your hand with 2 drink tickets, and you're like, "Fuck, I drove an hour and a half." But you got to pay your dues in the beginning, But that's
right.
I didn't want comics to pay $5 to get on stage. You know why? I never did. Was it because I don't even know if anybody charged then. I'm trying to think it was because I was cheap at the time or whatever. But I only remember having to bring people in New York. Like when I came to New York in '93, I had to bring people to comic strip, people that stand up New York and all that shit. And then you go to Colorado and there's no such. Just come to the booker will say, just come. It's a bar show, you know. I don't expect nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't like that. I didn't like that in L.A., but in L.A. I didn't like open mic in L.A. I was very against it because it put more pressure on you. It took the fun away. It took the fun away because there's always that one kid that comes in. Yeah, I think I'm going to sign with Gersh. This ain't a Gersh party. This ain't a Gersh type. In Seattle, when I was an open mic, nobody talked about an agent. You're just at a club in a basement on a Monday and Tuesday. What are you fucking talking about, CBS? What are you talking about?
Right. And I get that. I just got very lucky with a few people in LA. I definitely saw a lot of that, and a lot of people would come in that had delusions of grandeur, which I'm sure is everywhere now.
It's everywhere.
But it's just different. You're following a dream, even though it's not going to happen for 99.5% of the people doing it, and it's just. This is working this job, which I actually really like, for the past 6 months, has shown me I have a lot more respect for a lot of my friends that were doing the open mics, because a lot of my days were free. There were days that we had to do stuff, but I had a lot more time than they did, and to see the difference between a job and then following a dream, there's a big difference. And it's and stand up is fun. Like I watch stand up almost every day. I love going to shows. I have more fun doing stand up than I do watching stand up. Making those people laugh like that at my level was some of the most fun I've ever had. It's just exciting. It's just me, especially me. You know me. I'm a shy. I don't like being the center of attention. But something about being on stage when it's working. It might even be better than sex at some points.
I think even when it's not working.
See, I don't like that.
Just fucking being. Listen, it's an uncomfortable feeling. It's an uncomfortable feeling as fuck. But, God, what else makes you that fucking uncomfortable? Coming in 2 minutes? Meeting a hot chick and going, I'm going to fuck your brains out, and then taking her upstairs and giving her a 30-second squeeze. And what happened? I don't know. There's so many fucking things that